Are terms on your website legally binding? Now this is a very interesting question and one that I've recently been asked. Should you just have terms and conditions on your website? Or should you also send them out along with order confirmations, order acknowledgements, order acceptance and invoices? So first of all, let's look at the legality of having terms and conditions on your website and if they're legally binding. Now, according to Outlaw.com, simply placing terms and conditions on a website is not enough to incorporate them into a contract. For a contract to be legally binding, both you and your customer have to agree to be legally held by that set of terms and conditions. So how can you get around this on a website? You can put a tick box on your website that people tick to acknowledge your terms and conditions. However, the Office of Fair Trading have said, do not put the instruction read, understand and tick to agree, because then you could be encouraging people to take actions and agree to actions that they haven't done, i.e. read and understand. The Office of Fair Trading say, put an instruction to read above your terms and conditions, follow that by your terms and conditions, and then at the end of your terms and conditions have the statement, I accept these terms and conditions, next to a tick box. If you do all that, you should currently, under legislation, be okay having terms and conditions on your contract. However, think about what happens if you want to change your terms and conditions. You know I'm passionate about knowing your customers, doing your due diligence, and if necessary changing at least your payment terms for each customer. So by putting them up on the website, you're limiting yourself to what you can actually change. It's far better to send your terms and conditions out with your order acknowledgement or your invoice or your contract and personalise them for each customer, depending on what you found when you did your due diligence. In this way, if you have a customer who is a repeat customer, you can drop how much you've charged them as a deposit or a time reservation fee. If when you've done your due diligence on someone who's approached you to work with you, and you found out that they don't have a very good credit rating, then increase that percentage. Make sure that you know who your customer is and what the chances are that you'll get paid if you extend them credit. By sending it out as a PDF, as part of your order acknowledgement or with your invoice, you're also covering yourself, because in English law, the last set of terms exchanged, unless you've signed something else, are the legally binding ones. So by sending them out with your invoice, providing you've not signed a different set of terms provided by your customer, your terms are the legally binding ones. It would be incredibly unusual for a customer to receive your invoice with your terms attached and write back to you attaching their terms with payments, say, of 90 days. However, if this does happen, you need to pick up the phone, have a conversation with them and send them back over your terms. Make sure yours are the last terms received, and then yours are the legally binding ones in English law. So I hope you found that useful. If you've got any questions, drop me a comment and I'll catch up with you soon. Until next time, don't forget to stay well, keep healthy and keep getting paid on time. Bye for now.